Mario 17 here. Welcome back to another Let's Play World of Warships. A couple things I wanted to point out that I have learned. I played a little bit, obviously. I upgraded to the St. Louis from the Erie, so we'll go to Tech Tree and show you that. So went from the Erie, which is now an elite cruiser class, which I kept just because it's fun, and I got the Chester, which I enjoyed. And it was kind of fun to play, and then upgraded to the St. Louis. The Chester really was kind of weird. The St. Louis is basically the Chester, just a little bit different. So now we have the St. Louis, and I don't have it fully upgraded yet, but we'll get there. Matter of fact, I think I played one battle with it total, so that's alright. Something I've learned though. One, I did not have torpedoes, so that was silly. Two, this is co-op battle. So what I was doing when we were recording last time was co-op battle, which is a team of players fights against bots, in other words, the AI. And then there's random battles, which is where you actually fight against people. And that's a lot different. And if you click on missions, you can go in here and click on these missions, and these will give you extra credits. And you can do them obviously only so often, one every 24 hours. And then these missions are also against other players too. So your choice are, when you want to level up your ship, is to go against the AI, I guess, but you do get a lot more experience when you do the random battle against players. So it depends on how safe you want to be. Let's pick random battle against players, and even though we're not upgraded on this ship, we'll try it. I did fight one battle with this ship, and it was fun. It's definitely an interesting ship. The Chester was, it was okay. I think I had grand total of 4 guns on there. This thing has a lot more guns on it, so it's fun. I played against a aircraft carrier, and got in close and shot the aircraft carrier pretty good. And here we got carriers again. So we've got carrier on our side, and we've got some battleships, and then a bunch of the St. Louis's on our side and Phoenixes. So we have some cruisers. Looks like 3 destroyers, 3 destroyers. So this should be good. Oh, I didn't know you could do the ship comparison thing. Sometimes this can take a few minutes to load, so I apologize. I'm not going to edit out the loading screen. It gives us a chance to talk about stuff. So far, the cruiser battles have been fun. The battleships, you have to be very careful when you see a battleship. If he turns on you, it's pretty rough to stay afloat. I think one thing I have figured out, both in playing players and playing the AI, if you're the person being shot at, survivability shrinks to nearly nothing, and this is obviously already started. So I started pretty quick, or we got in there a little bit late. Alright, so the carrier's already got some of his planes out, so I'm going to turn right because the carrier is back over here, and I'm going to immediately stick near the carrier somewhat. Just provide cap support for him, so I'll just go right for a minute here, and then I'll shoot back around. Let me get it straightened back up. So anyways, it just seems to me like if you're the person getting shot at, and unless you can get behind one of these islands or something, it's just a matter of time till you're dead. So it does make it a matter of sometimes in the game luck and whether or not you're the one being shot or not. Alright, so here you see on the St. Louis we have, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns we can broadside with. We do have additional 4 guns, but they're the other side, so. Alright, let's see what our forces are doing. They seem to be going all different directions. I don't think they're definitely going for B, and they're scouting A. So I'm going to turn and head back towards A some, while we're continuing to provide cover for this carrier. We want this carrier to survive. If he lives, our chances of winning the match are going to be much better. His bombers and stuff are going to be paramount. Somebody just firing off into nothing. And there you see the enemy planes. He has 2 fighters and 2 bombers up. So looks like there'll probably be a collision of planes here in a little bit. Sounds pretty cool when they go over.
Our team has taken the lead.
Alright, so we've taken B. And I'll start heading Not really towards A, but near A. I'm going to skirt with this guy. I think I'm going to go around this and then back to the right and stick to the right-hand side of the map. I may not do a lot of damage, but you know, you do have to protect your carrier, and that's part of our job as a cruiser: protect carriers, provide air support, anti-aircraft support, and at the same time screen him from other cruisers or these little destroyers that try and get in here and take him out. Now you see his enemy fighters are now on the bombers. More enemy fighters. They're looking for the carrier. Yep, they're going at it. Some bombers are coming back. His bombers and stuff are coming back to the ship, to him. Alright. And we had a... looks like the enemy bomber hit a ship down south of us, so far nobody in A. Looks like the enemy was going to C. Alright, those guys are only 6 meters away. Oh, he lost some planes there. Hopefully we can provide some AA here. Our AAA is not the greatest. Let's see if we can see it firing. Come on, they're like right there. I guess they're too far away still. I guess 5 kilometers is a little far. That guy's shooting at him. Yeah, too far away. So I see, let's see, I see one ship coming already towards A, and you hear the planes going by. Still see the enemy planes. They're just destroying his bombers, man. He's, our carrier guy may not be the best in the world. So we've already lost a ship. That's not good. They have 3 torpedo guys. That's not good. I'll turn a little bit now as we get towards A. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to go. I don't think I want to go in there. If I go in there, I die. So I think, and our carrier has stopped back there behind the island. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn, since we've captured A, and defend A if I'm able, because if I go into A, I don't think I'm going to like the results. I'm already being shot at by that guy at 12 kilometers. I can't hit 12 kilometers. And if I'm the only ship over here, it won't be good for me. That's the thing, man. You don't want to make yourself the only target in an area. You want to loop back around, have other targets presented, because if you're the only target, it's not real good for you. Now let's see this destroyer right up ahead there. He's at 10.3 kilometers. He's skirting around the islands too, so he's going around. I think for right now I'm going to continue along that trajectory. This guy here is coming right at me. Might get lucky and hit him a few times. Yep, there's a couple of hits. Couple of good hits, set him on fire there. Oh, and I shot them out. Alright, so now I'm going to shift right. I've got this other guy clearing the, he's going to be clearing this thing here in just a minute, this mountain here. Island, whatever you want to call it. And there he is, so let's take him out. Oh man, I lost a gun already. Ooh, man, he's doing some serious damage there. Slow down to 3/4. I'm hitting him good, but so he's hitting me good too. Just gonna keep pounding into him. That's all you can do. And he's turning now. I want to turn too. Ooh, that's some good damage there. Got it good. It's quite the exchange here. I'm going to go ahead and finish my turn so I don't hit the edge of the map. Boom. Now I have him right now, but that's alright. Well, he got his fire out. Alright, got him. Good shot. Alright, now I'm going to get back over in the middle here. Let's get, I don't know if I can repair or not. No. Man, took some damage there, huh? Okay. So, A is protected. There's still a battleship back there behind A. Man, that was quite the battle. But we did good. Did real good. Alright, they've got a ship coming into B. Looks like another battleship. So they've lost 3, we've lost 2. It's a good start. These two battleships are still shifting that way. Looks like they're going after that battleship. And I think I'll go with them. No sense going against what everybody else is going against. Or by yourself. Go with the group, right? Alright, what's our carrier doing anyways? Still sitting back there. It looks like he's located now by the enemy. I see what looks like scout planes or something near him. And I see a torpedo vessel headed towards him. Just let me tell him. Headed your way.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
That battleship has turned now. And I'm going to turn. Oh, I think we... Oh my goodness, the torpedoes got that battleship. Wow. Nice job. Nice job. That was really nice. I'm going to turn back. And I see that destroyer. See if I can't get over there. And the carrier listens, so that's good. He's moving. Very good. He's moving, which allow us to go react. And here come bombers. Enemy bombers. Alright. So I'm going to get back over there and see if I can't take out the cruiser. Or the destroyer. I'm a cruiser. Get it right. See if I can take out the enemy cruiser if it's still around. There's also a battleship over that way too. They know where the aircraft carrier is now, so they're headed for him. Alright. Yep, there's that cruiser. And there went our aircraft carrier. Man, that's a spread of torpedoes. Wow. So, I think that was all from the, I don't know if that was all from the planes or what, but let's see if I can't take this guy out. Nah, that's gonna miss me. I don't have to worry about that. Oop, I do have to worry about those. I do have to worry about those. Right dead ahead of me.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Full speed ahead. Get turned here. Get turned here. Turned here. And I'll just eat the one. Maybe no. Ah, yeah, missed me. I'd rather have that miss. Good hits on him. left, because if I do that, I'm going to have to face that little destroyer and all his torpedoes, so I think I'm going to continue to kind of move to the right while trying to put some fire down on this guy. Oh, I've got to take out that destroyer if I can. Where'd he go? I just saw him. I just saw him a second ago. If I can, I gotta take him out, because I can't just let him be there. I don't see him right now, so I'll keep firing at him. And we lost that battleship.
The enemy is about to win.
And I got killed. Boy! Daggum. That battleship, see, those battleships turn on you, man. It's tough. He had 2 carriers? I didn't realize that. Wow. I think we were a little outmatched there. 2 carriers, 3 battleships. We had 1 carrier and, well, we had 4 battleships. Man, sakes alive. So we'll see how this works out here. Could take off and play our Japanese one, which we might do. So you see the difference, playing versus players versus playing AI. Much easier to win with the AI. But you can see the damage. I mean, I did 40 hits, 1 capital hit, and 2 put on fire, so that's a good experience. Alright, so let's head back. Yep, we'll head back. And you can exit out of battle. And when you do that, it leaves this ship in battle. We'll take the Japanese one, which we need to get the victory for. He's got 721. And on the tech tree for him, that means I can go ahead and get this Chakuma if I want. But I'll go ahead and play this little short guy still, and then we'll go from there. So let's just play with him. Oh, and then leave Q real quick. I wanted to do co-op battle with him and just show you the AI, because when you're just trying to build EXP, playing AI is pretty fun too. So I hope you're enjoying this series. Hope you got yourself a good cup of coffee, whatever it is you like to drink. And you notice when you play the AI, the teams are much shorter. Now you can see the colons on either side, which shows you that you're facing AI. And here we have the Hashadites and Samsons and some Eries, same as them. And as you can see, it almost it does exactly mirror it. So that's good. Alright, let's get in there and get started.
Action stations.
So again, I prefer to cut across and not go straight at the enemy. I don't particularly find that has worked too well for me. So I cut across the battlefields, and it's worked good so far. I think in the last battle though, I got in a bad position. Alright, so this thing only has 2 guns, but they're doubles each. It's pretty cool. This is a really cool looking ship. Looks more like a warship than those 2 early American ones do. This looks more like something you'd see in a battle. The other ones look like cruise liners with guns stuck on them, which very well may have been, or cargo ships with guns stuck on them. Alright. So there's our South Carolina. I see their South Carolina already. And I already see some cruisers just racing in. So I'm going to slow down to half. And he's right there behind that mountain, or island I should say, coming in. There's little destroyers over there too. He's right over there. We'll fire some stuff off his general direction anyways. That is one good thing about this double set of guns. It reloads really fast. Hitting too high. Try again. See if I can get him there. It is one thing the AI doesn't do. It doesn't protect its little destroyers very well. Pretty simple to kill them. They kind of get right in harm's way. Whereas a human doesn't get anywhere near you with those little boats.
Target penetrated.
He stays quite a long way away. stop now, so that should hit him there. That should do it. And boom. Alright.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Oh, there's a, behind the screen was a cruiser coming in. Take him out too. Oh yeah. Much difference between the AI, as you can tell. This is a lot easier. So, you know, if you're struggling, you can get on here and get your confidence back up. Maybe learn a little bit. Figure out a few things about your boat, get used to it, then take it into play against humans. See if that takes him out there. No? Man, I'm not hitting that guy very well. There we go, I got him. That'll get him. Boom, boom. And, come on. He's jogging, quote unquote, as it were. Hopefully I don't hit my ally there. Boom, boom. And that does him. Alright, oh, bunch of torpedoes in the water. Okay, I can now hit these guys, so we'll start taking on that dude. And this is why I go across the formation rather than dive it in. It's just, you know, every target becomes available. Good hit to him, hit to a citadel as well. And we'll just go follow right in behind on this guy. Another good hit to him. Right, and let's see who's coming out the other side. There we go. Our little destroyer is retreating. He's headed this way. It's like, oh, I got hit too much. Good hit. See, once you zero in, unless he turns, you just hold it there and stay on it. So he's at a 5, a little 5 on that dash mark now. He's hitting. Lower it down just a little bit and let it rip. That should zeroed it right in now. Boom. And that's putting it right on him. Back it up just a little bit, lower down just a little bit. Because he's a lot closer now. There you go. Alright, he's going behind that little thing, so we'll zoom in now on the other guy. Where's another one? Let's go about right there. Help take that battleship out a little bit. He is hitting our buddy pretty hard. Let's slow down here and concentrate fire on this battleship. Let's shift it just a little bit left, get a little bit more towards the citadel. Okay, and try to hit right in the center there. Boom, good hit.
Enemy battleship foundered.
And let's get this guy now. Oh, he's dead. So they've got just the one left. He's behind the mountain there. The little island. So I will now turn and start heading in this way and see if we can't get a hold of him. I got a funny feeling he'll be dead before I get there. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the American line of battleships. I mean, I'll have the Japanese, maybe some of the Japanese stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I pretty much want to do American warships. And you only get so many slots, so, you know, you only better do so much as far as the amount of ships you have. And there you go, he's dead. So, alright, look, like, subscribe. We'll do another video, more of the St. Louis. And look at that, that's not bad. Alright, so we'll get you more of the St. Louis going here. We'll continue trying to level that up because the goal is we're going to get to the South Carolina. So the South Carolina we need 3,120 and we currently have 608. So I think they really need to adjust where you can see. But yeah, 608. So we're going to get to the South Carolina, get us a battleship soon enough. Alright, like, subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Thank you and have a great day.